exercise 14A. Question number 1. State true or false. First question is, a line segment 4 cm long can have only 2000 points in it. This is a false statement because it has infinite number of points. Second question is, a ray has one end point and a line segment has two end points. So first is that this is the diagram of a ray and this is a diagram of a line segment. So as you can see in this diagram, ray is having one end point and line segment has two end points. So this is true statement. So second question is true. Third one is, a line segment is the shortest distance between any two given points. Yes, this is a true statement. Why? Because as you know very well that line segment is something that has length. Two endpoints we are having in a line segment, and we can draw. For example, if you are drawing a line segment of 5 cm, so you know that this is a line segment of 5 cm. So these two are endpoints here. True statement. An infinite number of straight lines can be drawn through a given point. For example, this is your given point, and as per question, infinite number of straight lines we can draw through this point. Yes, this is a true statement. Because we can draw infinite number of straight lines through this point. Next question is, write the number of endpoints in a line segment in a ray in a line AB. I think you know very well how many endpoints are there in a line segment and ray. Then next question is, out of AB, then AB again, which has a fixed length. So first you should know how we are representing line, ray, line segment, and it asking for fixed length. So this is your line AB, and as per this arrow you can extend this line in this direction as well as this direction. So this particular AB, line AB is not having a fixed length, so this is wrong. Then this is ray. In ray you are having one end point and the other arrow you are having, which is you can extend that in this direction. That means if you are having ray AB, you can draw this as A and B, and you can further you can extend this AB in this direction. So this is not a valid option. Then again this ray, and as you know in a ray you are having one end point and one moving, and this is line segment AB, and line segment AB is something which has two end points. So yes, this line segment AB has fixed length. So our right answer is line AB, line segment AB. Then next questions, how many rays can be drawn through a fixed point O? Infinite rays. Then question number 8, how many lines can be drawn through 3 collinear points and non-collinear points? So before that you should know what do you mean by collinear points. So you are having 3 points here, and they are only collinear if a line passes through 3 points. So only one line can pass through this 3 points. Then second is non-collinear. So non-collinear means you are having 3 different points and you can pass 3 lines to these points. Then next is 40 degree is a complement of 60? 40 degree is a complement of 60. So in my last video, I've explained that whenever you are having term complement, that means the sum of two angles should be equals to 90 degree. In this question, you are having 40 degree and 60 degree. If you will add 40 and 60, you will get 100 degree, which is more than 90 degree. But we want exact 90 degree. So 40 degree is not a complement of 60 degree. False. Then next, 45 is a supplement of 45. As I told you, supplement means what? 180 degree. And in this question, it is given 45 is a supplement of 45. So if we will add 45 and 45, we will get 90. That is 2 less from 180. So this is a false statement. So complement means what? 90 degree, and supplement means what? 180 degree. Then next question is question number 2. In which of the following figures are angle AOB and angle AOC adjacent angles? And as I told you in last video, explained very well about adjacent angle. For adjacent angle, you should have a common vertex, a common arm. So I think you can solve this question number 2. Then question number 3. In question number 3, this is your A, O, C, and this is B. This angle is x plus 25 degree, and this angle is 3x plus 15 degree. Now in this particular question, you have to find x and the angles. First you have to find what will be the value of x, then angle AOB and angle BOC. So you are having AOC straight line, and this angle is 180 degree, because we are having a straight angle here, and in a straight line we are having a straight angle which measures exact 180 degree. Now we are having OB here, and these two angles we are having. First one is this angle and the another one is this angle. Now how we can solve this? AOC is a straight line, so that is a straight angle, and value of a straight angle is 180 degree. So you have to start from either A or C. So I am starting from here, A. So angle AOB plus angle BOC will be equals to 180 degree. So AOB means this angle and BOC means this angle. So now AOB, value of AOB, x plus 25 degree plus value of BOC 3x plus 15 degree equals to 180. Now x and 3x, simply this x is only 1x, so 1x plus 3x, you will have 4x plus 25 plus 15, which is 40 degree, equals to 180. Now transpose this 40 degree to the right hand side. In the left hand side you are having plus 40. On transposing to the right hand side, you have to subtract 40 from 180. So 4x equals to 180 minus 40. 4x equals to 140. Now this 4x can be written as 4 into x equals to 140. Now here you are having relation of multiplication. So 140 divided by 4, because in this side you are multiplying 4, on that side you have to divide 140 by 4. So x equals to 4 1 ja 4 3 ja 12, then 2 remaining 20, 4 5 ja 20. So we got here x equals to 35. Now we have to find x is 35. Now we have to find angle AOB. So angle AOB is equals to x plus 25 equals to value of x 35 as calculated now plus 25. So 35 plus 25 equals to 60 degree. So angle AOB is 60 degree. Now angle BOC. So angle BOC equals to 3x plus 15, and this 3x means what? 3 into x plus 15 equals to 3 into value of x 35 degree plus 15. So 3 into 35 105 plus 15. So from here you got 120. So this angle is 120. If you will add 60 and 120, you will get 180, which is a straight angle here. So like this you have to solve this type of question. Question number 4. In question number 4 you have to find y. A, B, C, D, and this one is O. And angles you are having, this is y, this is x, and this angle is 150 minus x. Now in this question you have to find y. So again AOC is your straight line. That means this is your straight angle, which will be equals to 180 here. And in this particular question you are having three angles. First is AOB, second is BOD, and the third one is DOC. So angle AOB plus angle BOD plus angle DOC will be equals to 180 degree, because a straight angle is there. Now substitute values. AOB is y given to us, plus BOD is 150 minus x, plus DOC is x only, equals to 180. Now minus x and plus x cancelled here. Only you will have y plus 150 equals to 180. Transpose this 150 to the right hand side. So y equals to 180 minus 150, y equals to only 30 degree. So this is your required answer, where you will get y equals to 30 degree. Then question number 5. Question number 5, you have to find angle PQR. So this is your P, Q, R, S, and this is your T. This angle is x plus 70, and this one is 20 minus x, and this angle you have to find. So again SQR is a straight line here, so you are having a linear pair, a straight angle which equals to 180 degree, and three angles you are having here: S, Q, T first angle, T, Q, P second angle, and PQR third angle. In this you are having value of SQT and TQP. So substitute values, and PQR will be same PQR. Then transpose value to the right hand side, you will get value of PQR. So you can solve this question.